You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see! Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
Also, thanks for the follow, Kokichi.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. That's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
Okay, day. I want to help. I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. I will now explain the closing argument, the final piece of detective work at the end of the trial. In the closing argument, you will wrap up the case. You will have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. But this recreation is just Shuichi's deduction, so there are gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. After selecting the panel with the D-pad, use the left stick to move the cursor over the gaps, then fit a panel in the missing empty space with Y. Only the correct panel will fit. Compare the empty space hints with the stock panel hints to complete the comic. There will be some panels that you cannot select at first. Filling in some gaps correctly will unlock the other panels. Press the bumpers to switch pages and start filling in as many as you can. Thank you, thank you. Who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive? Who was asked to modify the cameras? I don't think we have Miyu. Who was, what was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? Shot put balls? What did the culprit do with the library's vent? No, that's the classroom vent, not the library vent. Tara noticed the flash. What did the culprit do to the modified camera? Turn on the flash function. What did the culprit set up last? What books did the culprit set up last? Hold on one moment. Okay. Open encyclopedia. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Hmm? 1 hour before the time limit. Was it this? Okay, yeah, the security sensor receiver went off. Where was the shot put ball rolled? Classroom vent. Whose picture was taken with the camera that flashed? I assume this one. Why wasn't it audible? Because of the killing game. After the receiver went off, what did Shuichi see in the library? The bookcase returns to its original position. And last few. We wanted to end the I assume these three. Okay. Who asked that to me? And last but not least.
This is the truth of the case! It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit.
I still don't believe that she was the culprit.
To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from Mew and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon.
Oh, Kaede.
The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor.
I thought she was just a goof.
I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick.
I thought it was
They
an
used duct tape
accident.
to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder.
Not your fault, Shuichi.
After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete.
So sad.
I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home.
But it didn't end.
But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth.
Kaede.
That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist. And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us. And I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice. Even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Okay.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Sheesh!
Get out of here, Monokuma. We're having a moment.
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
Yeah, it's voting time.
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, cause refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the Blackened and the Spotless finally face off! It's voting time! It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Don't even know what to say. I never expected it to be Kaede. I didn't want it to be Kaede.
Absolutely right!
Oh, I gotta get my voices back. Well, at this point, it goes without saying, but you've all voted correctly. The Blackened who killed Rantaro Amami is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
What? Good?
Don't screw around!
What do you mean good? Is this how you wanted it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine too.
I don't get it!
It is not fine. This is super horrible, the worst ever. Yeah, how did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, what possesses you to do something like this? Gunta no can accept this. Not unless you explain.
For real?
Yeah, I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you.
Hey,
Kaede, please. Okay. Please allow me a few moments of your time then. It's just like Suichi said. I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind, and I thought doing that would end the killing game.
But
But why did you try to kill them? Maybe we could have maybe they could have been captured. If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening.
Therefore,
So, you sought to kill the mastermind instead.
That's right.
I made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone, no matter what. Even if you had to kill someone?
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot of escaping this place together. I really believed it too. Kaede.
But...
Oh, Kaede. It never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted you. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started.
You really don't get it.
Regardless of your reason, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be a part of the killing game. I gotta do better for Kokichi. You agreed to be a part of it, huh? I'm gonna have to practice more on his voice. You agreed to be a part of this killing game when you allowed your murder when you allowed murder to fill your heart. Jeez. Wait. To put it like that. Nah. But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started.
No.
But if Kaede did nothing, we'd all be dead now.
Right.
Kaede saved everyone. We can blame her.
I know that.
I know. You don't need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off. Pissed off at myself for being so useless. Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act.
Man.
Whoops. That obvious, huh?
That's right.
But Kokichi is right. I was being played. I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible. So unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate me. Hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
Wait!
Kaede, please calm down. After we found Rantaro's party, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't, because of Monokuma's first blood perk.
I see. If you confessed there and then, you would have been able to leave. You decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet.
Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I see.
So, the first blood perk worked against the Blackened rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all so that it would motivate you and keep you moving forward.
Then...
Is that the reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind?
Because...
I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then.
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during this trial.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, Kaede did mention that. But that's why I want to end all of the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended. And everyone but me would be saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rentaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind.
What?
You're wrong. But didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first, but in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless.
Let's see.
Even when Suichi was about to be voted as the Blackened, still, they did not appear.
Maybe.
Sheesh, that seriously was a close one. If Kaede had just kept their mouths shut, we'd all be dead right now. No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just have to think. Right, Shuichi?
But...
On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment.
That's...
I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us, after all.
What?
So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time?
I see.
All of her actions taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All this happened because my detective work was defective work. I was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid. If I never said anything about the mastermind to Kaede.
Damn it!
Rentaro wouldn't have died, and Kaede wouldn't have been a murderer. This is all my fault.
That's wrong.
No, it's not.
Huh?
Kaede,
Because,
I killed him, not you.
right?
Right? Didn't I?
But...
But Kaede, why did you set up such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Huh?
Me? Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone.
Because,
But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, would you? Be friends. Kaede put a lot of thought into this. You put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, you're such a dumbass.
yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot.
However,
We only survived the time limit because of that idiocy.
Right.
Yes, we still alive thanks to you.
Kaede, I didn't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
So you're saying everything you did was because of you were thinking of us? And you hid that you killed him just to stay and help us? How did things...
Hi, hello!
Alright, that's it. What?
What?
What do you mean? What do you mean that's it?
Ah,
Father, are you getting bored?
That's right.
You know, Pop's gets... You know how Pop gets. He can't stand this kind of tearjerker schlock.
I can't stop crying. I see nothing gets past my adorable little cubs.
I don't even let appetizers get past me. Especially if someone else bought them.
now then.
But we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt. So, time to make things interesting.
Huh?
Make things interesting?
Thrills, chills, kills!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's punishment time! Punishment? Punishment? You mean Kaede's execution?
Don't screw around.
No friggin' way. There's no way we'll let you do that.
Hey!
Exiles assemble!